Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Hey, Nell Furman, Bonnie Mitchell, Brooklyn Hood, Just Me Douglas. I'm good, y'all. Hey, got up, I went to sleep and then woke up. I didn't know it was that. And I woke up, I'm like, oh, shoot, it's only 11 o'clock. So that tell y'all how early I went to bed. Um, but I'm up, y'all. Hey, Dorsale, what's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, I went to bed early. I don't even know. I just know I'm like, I didn't know it was still like 11, 12. I don't even know what time it is now. Yeah, just 12, almost 1 o'clock. So I'm up. What's going on, everybody? I was just flipping through YouTube and stuff and just went out just about maybe a few minutes ago, walk Kobe outside. And so I'm here. I hope you guys had a good Friday and good Saturday morning. Yep, good Saturday morning, 3-day weekend as well. So not a lot going on out here, guys. I'm trying to see what's been going on with Nathy Guthrie. That's kind of a weird case. They got a suspect that they're questioning. Um, sh- I thought I announced on my live that they had found her, and that was completely wrong. But yeah, we don't know where she is really. If she is or not at this time, nobody knows. Because when they left the house, it was reported that they didn't take her life saving medications. Whatever medications that she has, some of them are life saving. So if somebody knows her, they may have already gotten medication to sustain her, have that ready. I don't know how they would have done it. Uh, but if she has medication that she needs to survive, and she's been gone, what, since January? And we're in 2 weeks now. And so, question is, happy Valentine's Day, Kendra. Question is, if her life saving medication, she doesn't have it, then, God forbid, unless the people that kidnapped her know what she needed and has the medication on standby just in case, implying that then it might be somebody close to her that knew that she needed this medication if they were going to hold her that long. But it's funny because there's several things going on. Like TMZ is reporting getting uh, letters stating that they want a Bitcoin one day and then they want a half a Bitcoin. But the funny thing about Bitcoin is that it's a coin that changes daily. I mean, it could be worth 80,000 today, and you could have a Bitcoin. You can get a $80,000 Bitcoin today, and it'd be worth damn near 40,000 the next day. So that don't make sense. So whoever's doing the Bitcoin thing, I don't know if that's throw off or they doing a joke. Because first they wanted one Bitcoin, which was worth about at some point maybe 60,000. Now they're asking for a fraction of Bitcoin, maybe a half. So that's crazy. You think they're going to cash it out instantly? As soon as they get it, they'll cash it. Yeah. So wherever they're going to cash it at, they'll cash it at the value when they get it. So they said they want $50,000. Well, your Bitcoin could be worth, if they get a whole one, they ask for $50,000. Hell, it could be worth $70,000 by the time they get it. But yeah, that's funny asking for a Bitcoin. That's funny. Somebody know what they're doing because it's untraceable. First of all, that's the thing about Bitcoins, and that's the thing about what they don't like about it. It is that you really can't trace it. You really can't trace Bitcoins. You can't trace it. So, but I guess they'll be able to do it. I guess they have ways of being able to do it now because in the earlier part, that's what they thought terrorists and stuff was using. Bitcoins to terrorists and criminals were using Bitcoin because they weren't traceable. at some point. I don't know if they're traceable now, but at some point, that's why the government don't didn't like it because criminals can use it, terrorists can use it. That's why they want to do it because they're not going to be able to trace it. Says Maisha. Yeah, they have ledgers now. Yeah, they have ledgers. I mean, they always did have ledgers, which is the. But I don't know if they can. I don't know because they're still asking for it. Maybe they do have a way of tracing it now. They have ledgers now. They can trace. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how they do it now because I don't deal in bitcoins anymore. Back in the time when I was dealing with it, hell, nobody, the government really didn't like it, and so now you got Bitcoin machines and stuff, and you can buy bitcoins in the mall. Shit, you can go in the mall and buy bitcoins. So yeah, yeah. So but that's funny. The case is weird. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. Just the keeping, not even. You got somebody talking to TMZ. You got the FBI got somebody on hold, and then they got a DNA that matches nobody in the family. That's kind of crazy. So indicating somebody, did they cut themselves on the scene or what? So I don't know, guys. That's crazy. It's crazy. Just continue prayers for the Guthrie family because I know it's probably gut wrenching, scary, just not knowing. And I wonder if they took across the border. That's one thing. My thought came that it was put her in the trunk and take her across to Mexico. I don't know. Do they have her in Mexico? Who knows? Who knows? Um, but for them to hold her that long, I don't know. To be able to keep her that long, I mean, that's kind of funny. That's a lot. Somebody's going to be not accountable for eventually. Somebody's like, y'all seen and y'all seen this person? And it wasn't a well thought out plan because apparently the kidnappers didn't stake the house out to know that there was going to be a camera there. Um, you watch the guy at the camera, how he went and looked for a piece of stick or something to hide the camera. I don't know, disabled the camera and everything else. I just don't know. It's crazy. Now you think she's right there in Arizona somewhere? Maisha? No, that's Maisha. Maisha, she thinks she's in California. Kenya says they have ledgers now, they can trace it. That's why they want to do it because they're not going to be able to trace it, says Maisha. They're going to instantly. So yeah, that's crazy. The Guthrie story is one of that's going to go down as one of the top stories in 2026. Man, I mean the police, the manpower. No, you said right there in Arizona. I thought I said that. No, I said No, you said I don't know. I thought I said you said Arizona. That's what I thought I just said to you. No, I think she's right there in Arizona. I thought I said that. Okay. My bad. That's what I thought I said. So, um, I don't know. Another story on the main line, which is kind of funny, and I've been picking up on YouTube, is Glorilla. Glorilla is Scarface Woods and her other sister and her mama and her dad. Y'all, what is going on? That tells you, man, a lot about family. Y'all paid attention to that craziness going on with Glorilla and her sister Scarface Woods. How old is that woman? Is that woman Scarface? Come on. What the? I mean, I know it's probably an old story, but I was just coming through and I saw Glorilla online answering with her mom and her dad. And then, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think Glorilla is responsible for taking care of her family? Is she not? Is she obligated? Her sister believes that she is obligated to take care of them. Like, you gotta take care of us. You gotta break us off. Girl, girl, get your somebody emailed her and told her one time I picked up on talking about Indeed, get a damn job at Indeed. Put your act. I don't know. She said it was Glow that said her talk about Indeed, but she's trifling, man. That is so trifling to get on here and try to tear your sister down because she won't give you a car. You embarrassed because you in the club. They're saying there go Glorilla's sister, and you leave the club and get in a Malibu. Who fault is that? That ain't Glorilla fault that you getting in the Malibu. Carry your ass to work. Get your own stuff. She ain't obligated. You mad because you in the club and you getting in a Malibu. Are you serious? And then you got the other sister with her crunchy face. I guess she's the fourth oldest. She out there thinking she should get something. And I'm like, girl, run away. Glorilla, do the right thing and cut their asses off completely and take care of your parents. Don't you take care of them damn sisters and brothers of yours if you don't want to. They seem trifling and not grateful. If you give them, even if you decided to share something once or twice, that's all. You're not obligated to take care of them. Just you'll be broke as fuck. Okay, who's doing food reviews? Scarface. That trick is she's a that trick. Ooh, but she need to distance herself from her siblings and take if she wants to take take care of her mom and dad like she said she's doing. She had them come on her live and they're like, mom, like that girl after messed it up for them because mom was working at FedEx. And mom said she wasn't really, she was just doing a part-time thing at FedEx because she want to, right? And the sister, Scarf, her daughter, want money from her. And taking the fact that, oh, my mama got to work and you a star. No. Brorilla was doing food. Oh, bro, y'all call her Brorilla. Brorilla. Okay. That's Brorilla. I'm sure while she was home, she's probably promised the family she would help out, and now she's acting funny and won't answer the phone. But if you go to the well too many times, and probably when she first made it, she probably got excited and did help the family. But these people really, I don't know Gorilla's financial situation, but a lot of times these people break out. They owe a lot of money. They're not making the money like people really think they are, right? I don't know if it's changed today, but a lot of people coming out saying you got to pay producers, you got to pay this, and a lot of times the flash and bang come from just just from people dressing them up and stuff and making them fit the part and look the part. Man, they don't have the money, but they got the name, and a lot of times things are given to them. Do she actually have that type of liquid money? Does she really have access to that type of money? Even though, yeah, her name blew up. Yeah, she actually? Is she a millionaire? Is she a millionaire on paper? All right, or is she just a millionaire? Or does she have the money? A lot of times they don't have that kind of money at hand. They look like they do. They look like they should. But a lot of times some of these people that are coming out really don't have the money. So I believe she's going to do well, says Kendra. Kendra, yes, Barilla is too cute and has a great sense of humor along with fashion sense. This would be more than a 15-minute fame. So Tilo think the Barilla's going to be around for a while. You think Glorilla's going to be around? So she made it off her sister's name. So Tila, you think that she actually caught caught fire doing this? I'm sure when she was home. So Tila, you think she actually exactly? I learned they have to pay up for a lot of things, clothes, manager, travel. Yeah, and a lot of stuff they just dressed them up. Like a lot of these people didn't even have homes. Like you would see them in these homes, and the homes didn't even belong to them. You know, you would watch them go into these mansions and shit, and they were just renting or leasing the damn mansion. They didn't have no money. Now I don't know how it works today, but a lot of these people don't. A lot of these singers don't really make all that money once they done pay their taxes, pay the producers. That's what I believe. You know, you got to pay your dues. You got to pay your way before you really, really make it and become that name. Like Snoop, he would say, you know, and two things you're going to do to make money. You're going to be make. You're going to you can produce albums, but you're going to make your money on stage. I remember them. A lot of them saying, you can go in the studio, but you got to pay all that money. You got to work. You got to work. You got to get on stage. You got to run them concerts and stuff to actually get some stuff in your own pocket. Because when you paying them studio costs and those producer costs, they nearly don't have shit left. I don't think lose benefits was chasing cloud or it just happened. I don't think she'll lose benefits was chasing clouds. Just I can't. I ain't got my glasses on. It just happened. Okay, so basically, I mean, she got a personality. She is a little clown. I mean, Glorilla is a clown, man. She is funny when she's telling the story, man. She is funny. I mean, you can listen to her tell a story and it's funny as hell, but it's also sad in the same way because you know they struggled, and I think Glorilla said, you know, the struggle was real, but their mom and their dad did the best. The sister, the fourth sister, she wants to have her own studio where she put people on. I saw her talking about she wants to get a studio. She wants to become a manager or whatever. I don't know if Scarface sings or nothing. I haven't heard anything about her. I know she's kind of funny when she's telling the story. Um, you know, so but not a lot going on. I like I said, I'm just catching wind of the story. I just saw Glorilla talking to her mom and dad on live. She just wanted to make sure that people understood that she loves her mom and dad. She takes care of them, you know, the best she can. And dad said she's done her best. Dad said he's grateful to what Glorilla has done for her. Mom's seems grateful, you know, for what she has done, you know, for them. So mom said she can't work anymore at FedEx. They had to quit the job because Scarface told them everything, like what hours they're working and where they work, and you know if people want to cause problems, they had to quit their jobs. And they were only working like she was only working like 2 or 3 hours a week or what, 2 or 3 hours a day. So really, it was just a little part-time gig for mom. And you know, Glow told her, if you want to work, work. If that, uh, do what you want to do. I still got your back. Yeah. Oh, they want to start their own businesses. That's understandable. Yeah, but you can't tear down your family just to get your business off, man. I mean, you want her to invest in you. That ain't the way to go. You know, you can't tear your sister down. This sister said she was obligated too. She ain't even got a Malibu. But she's sitting in the car. I don't even have a Malibu. But, you know, she got a goal. She got a plan. Yeah. They didn't get they didn't get out until later in life. The parents kept them sheltered for a while until CPS got involved. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they really had some struggle. Scarface said they grew up in the church. She knows the Bible back and forth. I mean, from one end to the end. She said they grew up in the church, and this is her today. She don't know how she got to be who she is today, but they grew up, on a foundation, and they struggled. Just because you look at Glorilla today, she said they ate canned beans and didn't have food sometimes and had no power, and dad wasn't the best dad, and um okay, but why Glorilla gotta pay for that? Why Glorilla gotta pay for your past and your struggle? I mean, if she break you off $5,000, she break you off $1,000. She's not obligated to take care of you. She's not obligated to make your life enriching you. I mean, if you want to do something, go ahead and do it. But Glorilla is not obligated because she's your sister to take care of you. If she wants to be nice, but she's not obligated. She's not. It would be nice, but if that's not how she's feeling, and if she thinks that doing that will enable you, or uh, not help, because if you're just waiting on a handout, and if you're just waiting, I mean, is it money, or do you want a shout out? I mean, what could Glorilla do other than money, other than probably, but some people can destroy your career. You know, some people, you can't bring everybody with you, even family. You can't bring everybody with you, because sometimes even your family can destroy you. People closest to you in your career can bring you down. And sometimes you have to move without them. Sometimes you have to love from a distance. And in this particular case, they got to repair that relationship. They may have to love from a distance. It's not pay for it. Help us because you know the deal in this house. Okay, I will have to check her out, says Kendra. It's not pay for it. It help us because they know the deal. It's not pay for it. It's help us because you know the deal in the house. In this house, I guess I'm trying to hear what you're saying, Kendra. I think she's in music too. So, Kendra, what you're saying is that because we came from the same struggle in the house, you know what it was. You should help us. Is that what you're saying? Did you hear Harvey on Steve ask her how much would be enough? She said 2,500. That's it. So she want $2,500 one time, or she wants $2,500 a week, $2,500 a month. What does she want? Just 20. So she needs $2,500 to shut her up. That seemed like. So she needs $2,500 to shut her up. Is that it? She wants $2,500 one time. That's all she needs. She said $2,500. That's what I'm reading. Even if it's just word of mouth, because she knows their talent, and she has the audience. But how much is enough, Kendra? How much is enough? How much is enough? I mean, if you what if I put my reputation and you don't deliver? Some things coming out with your truth can be beneficial. It was a tactic to make money, and since Barilla did, she has been getting paid. Interviews, commercial. I heard charge it. She bought a, and the first thing she bought, y'all. Now I don't know if this is true. She did a commercial. She did a promotion, and the first thing she bought was a $4,000 chain. Okay, now hear what I'm saying. I don't know if it's true. She did some type of commercial or promotion, and the first thing she purchased was a chain, a 3 or 4,000 chain. She was flexing with the chain. Maybe they meant 25,000. Okay, exactly. That's what Harvey asked. I don't think she knows money like that, says Tilo. Wow. It doesn't have to be public, but they could help. But she could help. I hear you. I hear Kendra. She can do that. It's her money. Yeah, but she. I mean, why not? You bought a chain. Why not take the opportunity to actually make the money work for you? How is a chain going to help you? How is buying a 4,000 chain going to help you advance your career? You're telling Glorilla to take care of you. The first thing, you made some money instead of taking that money and investing into what you want to do, studio time, you bought a damn chain. You know, you want. I'm just saying, you want Glorilla to take care of you. Now you're making your own money. What are you going to do? Buy clothes and chains and gold and shit? I mean, make sure it's a gold chain. If you going, okay, so if the chain is gold, good investment. Don't get lost. You know, take the money, whatever money, make your own life to it. You want Glorilla to take care of you, but your first investment is in a damn chain. Studio time. Flip the money into something that's going to be make you who you want to be. Now you saying take care of me, but look what you did with your money. It was supposed to be all about the family. With that said, any money made needs to be going toward the purpose. That's what I'm saying. How old are some of them? I think they look to be in their 30s, maybe 30s. I don't know. Late 20s and 30s. I think Bro Rilla might be 30 out here clowning. They could be in their 30s and 40s, man. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, that's not good. That's not good. Why did you buy a car? You said you didn't want your Malibu. Then you should have bought a car. Oh, or hell, no, get a job. Get a job. Flip, you making money now? Let's see what she does with her money. Okay, she's on now. She got fired. She's gonna be making a little bit of money, telling her story, doing promotions. Is she gonna flip her money, or she's gonna get dressed up and not make the investment? Did she break off her mom and dad? Did she take the money back and give any of her money to her sisters and her mom and dad? Okay, I don't care if she only made $4,000. Did she take any of that money and give it to her mom and dad? Did she share with her siblings? Oh, they all between their 20s and 30s, says Maisha. Okay. They're all between their 20s and 30s. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the family as much as listening to Scarface saying the family was hell, and then listening to Glow say, yeah, we struggled, but it wasn't all that. She kind of embellished a little bit. Mom wasn't that bad. They weren't beaten that bad. Um, hey, Miss Love, born 1999. Okay, says Attilo. So they got two different stories, but I don't know who's oldest and who's the youngest, but they may have had different experiences at different times of the stage of the moms and dad lives. Who was oldest, Brorilla or Glorilla? It's a shame she can't trust her sister now. I wouldn't. Adrian. Who's older, Brorilla or Glorilla? Did y'all see the older sister collecting cans saying Glow don't help? Okay, collect your cans then. Sell your cans. You know, Glow don't have to help y'all because y'all look like y'all won't stop. Bro's older. Y'all, no. They sound like the family that if Glow did help them, they wouldn't stop. They would not stop. They sounding like now they're talking. We gotta collect cans. Well, what did you do before then? How were you surviving before Glorilla blew up? What were you doing before Glorilla blew up? Okay, and if she hadn't been out here in a minute, because she's like, she hadn't been in the studio, she hadn't made any more songs, she's dating this person. Okay, you know, okay, now what about you? You waiting on her to make another song, make another hit. So what? So you can get a piece of it? Nah, buddy. So it's twins. This is the real. The real names. Wait a minute. Hold up. So Brorilla and Glorilla are twins. Yo, I gotta go back and look. So they're twins. Brorilla and Glorilla are twins. Wow. See, I'm just now getting hold of this story. So, oh, so no, they're not. Okay, yeah, but that little Brorilla, man, Brorilla need to get a grip. The sisters need to get a grip. All of them need to get a grip. They need to get a grip on life, cause um, you looking at this girl's pocket, but y'all really don't know. If she doesn't share her financials, just don't really know where she's standing. She may be trying to hold on to something. She probably trying to hold on to what she has, because if she's not making any new music, it ain't nothing. And I don't know how her royalties are coming in. You don't know the structure of her contract. You know, but people can still be making money and she making drips. You just don't know how the contract was done. If she, because a lot of times they get these singers to come out and they sign an asshole backtrack contract, and they end up with little or nothing out of the deal. Who knows the structure of her contract? Glorilla started by telling the story on Shannon Sharp and addressing Glorilla as the fifth child and a child that has behavioral issues. Okay, okay, Miss Love. So Glorilla exposed them a little bit on Shannon Sharp. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Somebody did say that Glorilla appears to be on the spectrum. I don't know. I don't know, but they said Glorilla looks like she might be on the spectrum. I just don't know. Right, her record label's making all the money. Yeah, that's how that thing normally does. And if they're not in the concert hall, look how old I sound. Concert hall, like, if they're not making money traveling, like concerts and on the road, and that's what I heard Snoop Dogg said. You gonna have to work. The money is not in the studio for artists. The money is on the stage. Why y'all think Chris Brown works so damn hard? Okay? Why y'all think Usher them still on the stage? Your money coming um from the stage. I'll be back. Let me hear what she sings. Says Granny. Says Granny K Party Favors. Welcome in, Granny K. I got that wrong. Glorilla was born in 1999, but I can't find her sister's birth. Okay, I think that sister might be 30. I think she's older than Glorilla. I'm not sure. I'll be back and let me hear what she's singing. Her record label making all the money. Glorilla started. I read that. That's what I'm asking. Says Granny K. So it's twins. That's the real name. Oh, you were asking. So it's twins. That's the real names. This the real names. Okay. It's a shame she can't trust her sister now. I wouldn't. Yeah, Glorilla is the baby. Okay, Glorilla is the baby. So she is younger, and you got your older sisters trying to feed off of you. You got these older people trying to feed off the younger sister. Feed me, feed me, feed me. I'm pretty sure when Glorilla made it, She was excited, and I bet you she shared with them. She may have not made them rich, but I bet that girl gave them something, man. I mean, I don't care if it's like $500 or $1,000. I bet you she shared something with them. Gloria and Victoria are real names. Okay, so Gloria and Victoria is Glorilla. Man, yeah. Now, the funny thing, yo, this wasn't funny. But why did Glorilla think she was going to handle that man? Was that a man that whooped her? Now the brothers are speaking out. Yeah, I heard the brothers are too. Do y'all like it now? The new sound I do with my old. I hadn't heard Glorilla's new sound at all. Well, I got to go listen to it, but I hadn't heard anything yet. Um, but the video I was laughing at is when Glorilla tried to manhandle this big ass dude, and she was on his back. Now, to this day, I don't know if that was a dude or a woman that she was trying to manhandle. But girl, you small. You was like you were getting on the back of a horse, and that horse turned around and kicked you several times. That's why I think she's stiff now because she have to turn her whole body just to look left. Did y'all see the video when she got whooped? Oh, do y'all like T.I. new sound? Yes. T.I.'s new sound. Let them know. What? What? That sucker's banging, y'all. And look at my old behind talk about sound banging. T.I. new sound is legit. Look at me saying legit. How old is legit? Y'all, somebody save me. Somebody save me. I'm talking about banging and legit. When the last time you hear somebody say the song is legit? Usually when someone makes it morally, the plan is to take care of your loved ones. However, sometimes enough will never be enough. Envy starts to grow and family business starts to leak. It happens. Most definitely charge it to the game. Uh, just as we are not young, I'm 49. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about legit and banging and that's a hot song. But you're right, charge it to the game. It seems like you should, but you know your family, you know that some family will drag you down. All too often, the Jacksons, etc. Yeah, the family will drag you. There are families that you can never do enough for until they destroy you, until they take you down. Um, so again, sometimes you have to. Okay, I know who she is now. Now in Granny's case, I know who she is now. Yeah, yeah. I like Glorilla. Glorilla. And to see her voice, to look at her and know that's her, because she's a very attractive young lady, and to see that voice, that thick, hard voice, come from that pretty young lady's like, dang. But she has her own flavor, man. Look at me saying flavor. She has her own style. She has, I like Glorilla. I like how she came out. I like the songs that she came out with, and yeah, I mean she's good. But you can't help everyone. You'll stay broke. Yes, Miss Love. You can't take every. You can't. I mean, when would enough be enough for them, right? When will enough be enough? I mean, she walks in the club and people go, and how she explained it kind of threw me off. How do you think I feel when I go in the club and everybody say, look at Glorilla's sister. Look at Glorilla's sister. Okay, you Glorilla's sister. And I leave the club and get into Malibu. Okay. You leave the club and get into Malibu. And that's Glorilla's fault that you left the club and got into Malibu. So what do you think you should be getting into? Hey, Mother Dora. So you left the club and got into a Malibu, and I can't stand Malibus. Ooh, I hate those cars. But what should you be getting into? Mother Dora's in the house, y'all. Uh, so what should you be getting into since they recognize you as Glorilla's sister? That is a child mind, okay? That is thinking like, that is not even an adult thinking. They called my sister name in the club and I'm getting into a Malibu. You're getting into a Malibu because that's what you want. You're getting into a Malibu, carry your ass to work, get an income, start paying your way. And then you wouldn't have to get into a Malibu. All right? And the other older sister that don't have a Malibu, carry your ass to work and get what you want. We are seeing that play out right here in the sector too. Expecting someone else hard work to take care of you. Same scenario, says charge it to the game. Yep. I just listen to T.I. Let them know I like it. Produced by Pharrell, who has music skills. Most definitely, Pharrell can write. He gonna put a hit together, and that is like I said, y'all. I am really, man. Can you imagine riding around in a Chevy? Y'all, don't, I want y'all to picture this. Riding around in a Chevy, banging that sound out at my age, right? Who out there got their stereo? now, now, who out there blasting T.I. let them know? Yeah, I'm bumping in the car to T.I. let them know, y'all. That's, yeah. Yeah, I'm bumping. Look at me saying bumping that. I'm bumping T.I. in my car, blasting it in my little Chevy. This little gray hair woman sitting up there bumping Ti. Y'all, it's a funny sight. They're probably looking like what that old lady, damn, listening to over there. Yeah, Scarface will make it if she focus on her comedy because I have been laughing since she came out. She is funny, Miss Love. She is funny. She is funny now. When she her delivery is funny, her timing is good. She could make a good comedian. Justin, did you have your shades on? I blasted it just now, says Darcel. No, I didn't have my shades on, y'all. But I was sitting out there like, man, this is too good. Man, I'm sitting y'all, I'm sitting in the office, right? And I had my phone my earphones on and I was like in the office, like sitting in my chair, y'all. Just I was like, if anybody had walked past me, I would see me in the office trying. I was sitting in the chair trying to do the little dance that they're doing on YouTube with my earphones on. Man, because I know I can't stand and do it because of my knees. I was like, man, I wish I could do that dance. I'm cheer dancing to the sound too in my office. So yeah, I've been just listen. I've been on. Don't laugh, Adrian. Don't laugh, man. Uh, oh man, I'm in my. I mean, y'all, it's funny, man. Yeah. If somebody had walked past that office, they look in my office and go, "What the hell is going on in there?" Jeez. Yeah, I was cheer dancing. I like, wow, yeah. Just as I promised, my friend says the same thing because when we were young, she had a Chevy with a switches with switches. She said, "Ti sound would sound good in that." I'm telling you, I'm telling you all, it's crazy. Ti has another one, man. I'm good, man. Now I'm gonna have to go listen to it when I get off of here and blast it now when I get off. Shoot, yeah. So yeah, Ti is legit, man. He out here with a new one. How old's Ti? You can't help it. Got to start moving when it first come on. Yeah, that sound is going to make you move, y'all. I'm telling you, that sound is going to. Get you like, let's go. Take you back 20 years, man. Take you back. You're gonna take at least 30 years off your life listening to T.I., man. Like what? Jeez, 20, 30 years gonna shave off your life. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, we back. We back. Jeez. T.I. could some of us know T.I. from way back, y'all. We gonna go way back. Some of y'all probably done went out there and got your old little outfit on, put it on, like, yep, we back in the club. We back in the club. Some of y'all done went back in your closet, grabbed your old stuff that you were listening to T.I. back in the day. So we back, trap, trap, trap. Especially the people up out of the dirty South, Kendra. He's 45. Wow, y'all. Y'all, yes, 45 years old. Man. And he can't. It's a banger. It's definitely a banger. It's a banger, y'all. So, yeah, Kendra said 100. Trap, trap. Back in the day. Yep. I used to love to watch show him and Tiny and Ti, or Ti and Tiny, the family hustle. Man, that was one of my favorite shows. Not to change the subject, but have you guys been paying attention to the weather? Last days it's like summer here today, and just like last week it was freezing and snowing. I'm under the weather. Wow, yeah, you just the weather just for a second here. Yeah, because it's gonna be 70s next week, y'all. We're gonna be like 78. We're gonna have temperature ranging close to 80 next week, y'all. So yeah, the weather is crazy. The weather's going to flip. A lot of people that were getting like cold, you're going to probably have a 30 to 40 degree change in weather in the other direction, which also um going to put you in line for some horrible. I just want to say, be prepared for some flash flooding. Central, mid central U.S., Georgia. Y'all be prepared for some flash flooding due to this weather flip. Y'all know it's about to be March, springtime. Not springtime, but March is upon us. And this weather is going to flip, which is going to bring torrential rain and possible flash floods. Yes, Iowa last week 17 degrees, today 50 degrees. It's crazy, yeah. So it's lining up next week. I think I was watching in the some of the media guys that I follow that are weather geeks are stating that this thing is going to some of this weather in the mid like y'all know the places like Kansas and Kentucky and Texas and Louisiana, who else? Um, Arizona, all these states that get these flash floods, Kentucky, Tennessee, y'all better be ready. We're supposed to get 100% chance of rain today. Where you at, Bonnie? Come on, yes. Yes, I have last week. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. We're supposed to be 78 sometime, close to 80. And it's still February, right? So the weather is going to be something crazy. Yeah, what's the weather is weird here too. Oh, minute in the 80s, and then the next minute it's rainy. Wow. Hey, Trey Queen, how are ya? Ti did that for us over 40 because I don't even really listen to new music. Let me know. Let me know. Took me back to the 80s. There you go. I mean, how many of us are really in our 40s and 50s and 60s actually bumping Ti? Man, y'all in y'all cars just like me. Yep, head bumping. Wow. Okay, Kansas, Montana. Okay. Hope I said that right. Come on, yes. It's raining here now. Yeah, it's been raining for the past couple days here. I got up. a couple times. So we already got rain. It's not even, I mean, yesterday you could get away with just not even a jacket, not even a heavy jacket. Wait, the cold spurt we had should get rid of some of the mosquitoes and bugs. Yeah, but now you're going to bring the rain and the heat back. Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, Montana. Kansas City, Missouri. See, thank you. See, thank you, correction. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yesterday it was 74. Wow. Yeah, it was 60 here. I think it got up close to 60 yesterday. So, three or four of her siblings said Glorilla was telling the truth. They say Glorilla give the parents the minimum, but give the sibling nothing at all. Wow. I, and if she gives them the parents, what is the minimum? What is considered the minimum? What do she? What do they want her to do for the parents? What is considered the minimum? What? Because minimum to me could be what is minimum to them, and then what is minimum to me. Okay. What? Because if you think $2,500 is a lot of money, I don't know. Is she paying the bills? Is she not just giving them cash because she probably doesn't want to give them cash because she know the sisters and brothers will be on top of them? So let me ask a question. Maybe Glorilla is doing, not Glorilla, maybe Glorilla is taking care of the bills and don't want to give her mom and dad money because she know the sisters will go over there and get the money. Okay, because they've called. I think what she's doing, and I may be wrong, maybe she's trying to protect her mom and her dad by giving them enough so the kids won't come and get it. All right? Maybe she knows better. Maybe she knows, like, if I give mom and dad $100,000 a piece, them sisters and brothers gonna be over there bleeding them, right? So let me take care of the bills for them. Let me take care of their rent. Let me pay the light bill. Let me take some food. Let me take care of buying groceries. So she may be protecting them by not giving them cash and not putting money in the bank. It's Glorilla. I think I'm saying Glorilla. I'm not saying Glorilla, am I? I think I'm saying Glorilla. Maybe it's my dialect. I think I'm saying Glorilla. I hope I'm not saying Gorilla, but it's Glorilla, right? Y'all get me right. Charge it. I think I'm saying Glorilla and not Gorilla because I think it's Glorilla. GLO. Her name is Gloria, right? It's Glorilla, but it sounds like Gorilla. Charge it to my dialect, not on the regular. Only even now and then she gives her parents, and that's cool, right? Even if it's not on the regular, every now and then, they're not complaining. Oh, okay. Someone else wrote Gorilla. Okay. Yeah, it's Glorilla, guys. Glorilla. Um, Even if it's every now and then, I think, I mean, maybe she don't want everybody to know she's not as rich. Maybe she's trying to hold on to something. Maybe, when you come up, maybe she's that person that because she didn't have a lot, maybe she's trying to hold on to something. Maybe she came up to the point where she's like, you know what? I need to hold on to some money because I don't know what my future is going to be. That's okay. How do we know she didn't buy them a house? Yeah, Maisha. Hey, Brown Beauty. How you doing? Um, Glorilla, Glorilla said that she just gave the mother $1,800 that she needed for her rent because she didn't have enough. And I think that's pretty good. But when you come up like Glorilla and Glorilla, maybe Glorilla just wants to save her money. Maybe she's afraid of being broke. Maybe she's afraid of not having anything and she's a penny pincher. Maybe Glorilla thinks, like, I don't want to be broke. Maybe she's that person that holds on to everything and anything and just want to be able to have something in the end, right? Because I guess when you grow up with little or nothing and you have this opportunity and now you got a little bit of money stashed away and your family trying to spend it, you know, I don't know her financial situation because, like I said, a lot of these people in the music industry, they do not make a lot of money when they first come out. And they end up broke very fast. They end up broke because they got to pay so many. You got to pay the dancers. They got to pay stage production. They got to pay the producers. They got to pay the travel. They got to pay everybody, everything. So in the end, when you look at what's going out and what's coming in, and she is new to this, even though it's been a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years, we don't know how much money is actually going out to everybody else. Managers take money, and if she's young and she's not money savvy, and she doesn't have anybody protecting her interests, hell, that's how come they become broke, right? Because a lot of times they sign these contracts with these managers, and and if she doesn't have somebody that she can trust managing her finances, watching what's going out, and making sure her taxes are paid, because a lot of times these managers spend and they're thinking the managers are paid. The people that are managing their finances are keeping up with the taxes, and they're not. And a lot of them become broke and owe the government because management didn't take care of their part. They were pocketing the money, um, and buying these luxurious stuff, and nobody paid the taxes. So it's so many different things that can be going on that the girl may not really have the money everybody thinks she has. A lot of times, if y'all remember, these stars can go into stores and people give them the clothes, okay? I remember I was watching what's her name? She was married to the basketball player. What's her name? She was married to Merlo. What's his name? She was married. She had a show, and she played on. She was a radio host, like a DJ on TV, and she had her own TV show, and she played on Ghost. She was married to a basketball player, Lala Anthony. Yes, and she was teaching her son about how not to take so many things and to be managing, how to help manage stuff, because when people give you stuff, Lala Anthony, she because when they walk into the stores, because of her name and because of her husband, they give you stuff. A lot of stuff these stars and celebrities be wearing, they don't buy it. People give it to them so they can wear the fashion. Because if you see Glorilla, they may give her the clothes to wear for promotion pieces, right? They'll give them the car to drive. They'll let them live for promotion purposes. They don't have to buy the clothes, right? And they can walk into a store and pick out everything they want. And she was telling her son to get a couple of pieces, but also get some stuff to give away to her, learning him how to not just take, but to give. So even though the little boy could go in the store and get anything he wanted, they told him, let him get anything he wanted. She wanted him to know, no, that's not how life is. You get a couple pieces you get some couple things, and then you'll get some to give away. right? So, yeah, her net worth averaging between 1 to 5 million. That's not a lot of money when you're an artist. Experience expenses are high, and so is recording, publishing, and everything. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the wardrobes are borrowed, most definitely borrowed and given to them for promotion. Young people see Glorilla dressed up, and you know they send them things to wear. They send them the clothes, they send them the colognes, they send them the shoes. They get stuff to wear. Why? Because it's promotion. Everybody wants to, all the young kids wants to dress like Glorilla. Okay, so Glorilla is popping. Send her this lemon jacket. What do you call it? Lemonade jacket or whatever everybody's talking about. Hey, loving you. What's up? So yeah, every time you see these um kids, these hip hop, they be broke as hell, y'all. People get in the chains and stuff. They send them all kind of stuff to wear. Wow. So we don't really know if Glorilla really have it that way, and can she really afford to take care of her brothers and sisters? I think it's a shame that they're doing that, and I think she's not obligated. It'll be nice, but she's not obligated, and that's the main point. And Bro Willa says, yes, she is obligated because we lived together. We grew up together. We ate beans together. We slept in roaches together. We had to live with roaches and mice and rats and eat canned beans. All we had is canned beans. We got beat together. We got abused together. Okay. Jewelry and fur coats can be on loan. Yeah. Most definitely Brown Beauty. Brown Beauty. Yeah. So, just because we went to the struggle together, that don't mean I have to make you rich. I can help you, I can give you a little bit, but you got to get a job. And why won't she? Okay, let me ask you a question. I wonder if she offered her a job, like what type of job would Brilla want? Brilla wants to be on stage next to her. I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that. Not now. Not now because, what if she does something that could end Brilla's career? And she ate half her spicy. Yeah, the sister, the oldest sister, the fourth oldest sister got on live and said, "I'm gonna tell you." She wants to explain how greedy and how selfish Glorilla is. So she was eating a chicken sandwich, a spicy chicken sandwich. She left the table and came back, and Glorilla done ate half of the sandwich. She mad about that too. Okay, please send your sister a chicken sandwich. Make it even. Glorilla, send your fourth oldest sister a damn spicy chicken sandwich and you good, please. Because she talking about a spicy chicken sandwich that you ate half of. Make it good. Buy your sister some spicy chicken sandwiches. Glorilla waited 4 years to finally say something. She has a problem with her buying cars for her homeboys and the crew, and she has a sister and brother with her. That, yeah, that may look kind of salty, as make somebody salty that she is taking care of other people, but I guess those are the people she trusts, right? Somehow something happened, and it's more than just what we see. Glorilla has distanced herself from her sisters and brother for whatever reasons. I don't know. We don't probably don't know the full dynamics. We know Glorilla is talking, but how did this relationship during the time that they were growing up together impact Glorilla that she feels that she needs to distance herself from her siblings and she don't owe them anything? It's got to be more to the story where Glorilla says, I don't want to do shit for y'all. Not, I'll give y'all a little something if I give you anything at all, but other than that, stay away from me, right? So what experience did Glorilla have that make her help her to feel like I'm not helping y'all because y'all don't help? Yeah. Hey, in the service, what's up? Right, the sister says she changed her phone number and says she can't even talk to her sister. Something happened, Tilo, for Glorilla to take that decisive, that type of move to block them. It's more than what is on the surface right now. Something deep rooted have her distancing herself from her siblings. And mom and dad is okay with it. Glorilla and Glorilla had a bad beef years ago with wish you went to with you went to jail for trying to. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Glorilla and Glorilla had a bad beef years ago. Somebody wish you went to jail for trying. Who is wish you went to jail for trying to shoot Glorilla? What? Hi, the service God is. How are you? Bro seemed hurt when she said that. Wow. Wow. WPW coming. What is that? Right. The sister said she changed her phone number. Read that. I mean, Bro Willa went to jail. Wait a minute. She shot her own sister? Hey, Elaine Davis. You mean Bro Willa shot Glorilla? In his favor. Wait a minute. I thought I saw in his service God is. I do see in his service God is. And now I see in his favor. Okay, y'all kind of. Why do they always mix me up with in his service God is? I'm tired of them to point. I'm changing my name. But see, in his favor, you aren't here when in his service God isn't here as well. So y'all threw me for a minute there. Okay, no, she had a gun on her doing it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. She had a weapon on her doing the argument. Wow. Wow. They always mix y'all up. Yeah, because in his service, in his favor, which is my first time seeing in his favor, but I've always known in his service God is. So yeah, y'all, I had to sit there and get my brain. Y'all mix my brain up just now, because I'm like, wait a minute, I know I see it in his service God is, and then here comes in his favor. Okay, y'all up late tonight, man. Y'all, I'm up because I went to bed probably around. Dang, if I went to bed around 5, 6, so that's why I'm up. That's why I'm up. I don't even know what time it is. I know Kendra. You still here? Kendra is up till 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, y'all. Yesterday morning. Kendra is up. Kendra did a marathon. Y'all check out Kendra. Uh Kendra did a marathon. And we got in his I'm sorry, Granny K Party Favors in the house, another content creator as well. So y'all check out those two as well. I've never seen in his favor. And yes, first time. Yes, I got cursed. I got cursed out behind her. Oh, okay. I went to bed at 6 p.m. Up like it's 8 a.m. Yeah, I went to bed between. I think I went to bed before 6 o'clock. Now I'm up like I'm up like crazy now. Yeah, in his favor. Yeah, you got cursed out behind the name. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know in his favors because in his favor. Cause y'all threw me. I had to stop for a second. Y'all threw me for a loop just now. So yeah, I'm up like Chuck now, y'all. Shoot, but it's crazy out here. It is crazy. So Brorilla and Glorilla is on the scene. Yeah. So that is crazy. Y'all know Kendra be rolling all night. I mean, y'all, I drift off, got back up. Kendra was still. I must have wake up like 2 or 3 times throughout the night, and I have Kendra still on. Let's see, sleep, listen to Kendra talk, get back up. Kendra still there. Drift back off, get back up. Kendra still there. 5:30, I was moving around. Kendra's up. And she be telling the stories, man, be so and be wide, like wide awake. I'll be like, I have to be careful if I'm up that late because I'll start drifting off, and then I'll start talking out of my head like I'm sleeping, but I'm talking. So yeah, but that's crazy, y'all. Brorilla and Glorilla. What else is on the scene? We talked about Nancy Guthrie. We talked about Bro and Glow. Uh, So yeah, it's nothing. Let's see what else is going on out here. Um, let's see. Ice is moving up out of Minnesota. I think they're pulling ice out. I think I read they're pulling finally going to pull ice up out of there, and I don't know where they're going to go now. Very disrespectful. That person don't even have to worry about me, and I honestly supported her. I don't lie. I'm too old for the foolishness. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened in his favor, but for me personally, like if I don't know what's going on and I hear you, I just like, unfortunately, it has to be on their page because I don't know what's happening. And like I said, I try to keep it clean over here, but I understand and heard you. If that happened to you, I'm so sorry. People we just don't know, so I hope you feel better. I hope, it's um, you know, whatever happened, I hope it makes you. I hope you feel better soon about it because sometimes it happens. People just don't know. With subscribers and stuff and things happening, sometimes you know people try. People just don't know, and sometimes they get concerned. But yeah, unlike I do, I just leave it over there. Whatever happened with other content creators and stuff, I just leave it on their page. Barilla is getting paid now. She has all kind of endorsements. I heard she's making money. I hope she takes the lightning that she hit and make the right investments. It's up to her now. She can't blame nobody but herself. She got an opportunity. She hit lightning, and now she got to make the best of this. She can't blow it. So if she's making her own money now, she need to get her own studio time, pay for her own studio time, pay for whatever she wants to do as a musician or an artist, whatever she wants to do. Is now her time to make it. And not, because if you wanted Glorilla to help you make it, now you got your opportunity to make it on your own. And before your name becomes like, um, 15 minutes of fame turns into what's your name, okay? That's what you don't want to happen. Yes, Mother Doris, she says she's going to buy her a box truck and start it. That is awesome. Now that's smart. That is so smart. Now that is smart. Buying a box truck is smart. If I was young, y'all, if y'all got some young men out there that thinking about don't know, getting them a box truck or even a travel trailer that you can do cars on, Y'all, that's an investment for a young man or young woman that really want to start their own business. Is those tow companies, a tow truck as well, having your own tow truck. Like I told you guys before, buying one of those trailers where you can take cars from state to state. Get a small one, get you a nice big old truck. You ain't got to get the big trucks. You get one of them heavy Ford one something or Chevy something. Attach one of them trailers on it that you can transport a car transport, and you can transport like maybe 5 or 6 cars. Man, that's money all day. Um, Getting a courier service going is another way to do it. With that box truck, man. The other older sister says she's going to start talking, and she's going to get a studio and make her own money music. That's what the other one. So sometimes this stuff here can cause motivation as well. Look at them being motivated because their sister is not helping them. So in a sense, she's helping them. In a sense, not giving them anything is making them become creative. What do y'all think? In a sense, Glorilla not putting money in their hand is causing them to think, is causing them to want, is causing them to become creative, is causing them to think, I want a business. And guess what? Glorilla did that. Because now they're thinking, what can I do to get my own money? I'm angry enough. I'm mad enough. I'm envious enough. Now let me go get my own money. Right? So, in a sense, she is helping and not enabling, because now they're like, I'm going to get my own money. Okay, that's the plan. Go get your own money. Get the box truck. Shoot. Get the box truck and start delivering and start be a courier service. Hell, man, if I knew what I know now, shoot. Younger days thinking about a business, getting a travel trailer. I mean, a car transport. Man, uh, because you can go online. If anybody, you can go online. Too old for this now. You can go online and you can bid. You got yourself a truck, you got a gooseneck or whatever. You can actually go online, find jobs, and bid to transport. Yes, they coming in the back door to make it. Most definitely, Mother Dora. Sometimes you gotta let people just find their own way, and not. Sometimes you can feed them. What they say? Uh, Feed a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for always. Yeah. So, hey, Ashley Thompson, how are you? She gave him a fish. They ate for a day. Now they got to learn to go fish. So they gonna do it. So if she gonna get that box truck shit, yeah, yeah, shoot. Uh, I was telling you, they got this site that you can actually go bid to transport things like for in-state or out-of-state. Like you can go online. They say, well, we need somebody to transport this stuff to from Charleston to Charlotte. You can bid on that, and if you got a courier, a truck, a box truck, or a van or something, or maybe whatever type of vehicle you have that can transport different things. Some people rent U-Hauls and do it, and you can go ahead and transport uh stuff online. Like somebody wants somebody to take a load of load of bags of stuff to from Charleston to Charlotte. You go grab your homeboy, load up the shit, and take it to Charlotte and get it there on time, and you get paid for it. Courier service, yeah. CDL, get your CDL going. Get out there and drive those damn big old trucks. They're paying a lot of money for CDL license. You know. Only thing is, y'all would never get nothing if I had a CDL. I'd pull over and go to sleep. All your stuff on my truck. I would not be a good long distance driver at all. Nobody would get shit on time. I'd be sleeping. Like, where is our load? I don't know. Yeah, so that's great that the sisters are now coming out and thinking. And what are the brothers talking about? Why are the brothers talking? These are men. What are they talking about? They want her to take care of them too? I know these brothers out here crying for Glorilla to take care of them. I know we ain't got no men out here crying. My little sister won't take care of me. Boy. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that one brother came out. There is a brother that came out, Maisha. I haven't heard him. Matter of fact, I was listening to him, but I got irritated when he started talking. There is a brother that got a video out. And there was a brother that came on Scarface Live talking too. She called her brother, and then there's one on a video. So there is a brother. Glorilla does have a brother that's talking, and Scarface called her brother on live. So yeah, you got some brothers talking too, or a brother. I'm not sure it's both brothers or it's one of the brothers, but yeah, you got them out there talking. Yeah. The older brother, Roscoe, says he left to California because he didn't want anything to do with any of them. Wow, he like throw the whole damn family away. Dang, wow. He just like, I'm up out of here. Maybe the best thing. That family seemed like they went through a lot. Based on what Bro Willa said, they very dysfunctional. And whatever happened in that house for years, you know, it just can't be fixed with money. It just whatever happened to those kids, and I think there was abusive situations. There was hunger. It's trauma in that they came up in a trauma-filled environment. No food, abuse, neglect, and they experienced a lot of things. And who knows if things got better for Glorilla because she is the youngest. Maybe mom and dad started to change where she got a better experience with them, right? Maybe sometime the younger kids, as parents get older and wiser and stop making the mistakes they were making with the other kids, maybe Glorilla had a better experience with them than the oldest ones did. They're toxic, yeah. And sometimes the best way to save it is loving from a distance. Sometimes family, as hard as it may be, sometimes you have to love from a distance. You can love, but in order to survive, it may have to be from a distance, right? Until that respect, until that relationship, until whatever needs to heal, they may need to heal in different places until they're able to either come together, get some help, or, just let time and growth. And because a lot of time as people get older, they get a little bit wiser and they can have a better relationship. But yeah, yeah, Maisha, that's right. I know. Yeah, sometimes coming back together when everybody's a little bit more mature. Right now, there's a lot of immaturity going on in that family and a lot of insecurities going on. They are very insecure. They may be codependent, um, codependent relationships, uh, and it's not good. And money is not going to solve it. Money Glow giving them money is not going to resolve the issue. It's a band aid. It is not a good band aid. It's a band aid that can become a bleeder if removed. So, Glow feeding them or giving them money is not going to help the situation. They're going to have to uh, go it on their own and not have that expectation from Glow. Um, because it could cause further distance barriers and cause Glow to shut down completely, and she may have to move away. So yeah, Adrian says I agree 100%. Yeah. So this is not the good time. I think everybody just need to go and sit in different corners and live their best life. Send some Christmas cards, share the kids' pictures, a phone call every now and then, but everybody got to go in their different directions right now until they can find a way to heal together. They said daddy was a trick and mama was a 304. They were homeschooled until 12. Wow. Wait a minute, mother door. They said daddy was a trick and mama was a 304. Now, y'all know what the hell is a 304? I keep hearing people saying 304. What is a 304? Because I don't know what people are saying when they say that. I read it and I don't even know what I'm saying. What is a 304? They were homeschooled until about 12. I know what a trick is, a male trick, but what is a 304? Because I keep seeing it, and I don't know what the hell a 304 is. Can somebody please tell me? Because I don't want to keep reading this shit and I don't know what it means. What is a 304? Is it a slang for what is it a slang for? Somebody's a 30. That 304, they say they were a real close family but had fights and always made up. Okay, but spoiled backwards 304 equal to y'all I confused. 304 equal to huh? Spoiled backwards is a 304? No. Yes. I can't catch on to the shit. What is it? Hey, pretty little butterfly, what is a 304? Plain language. Spell it out for me because I don't know what y'all saying. What is a 304? Somebody just spelled it out for justice, please. Because hey, Caddy. Hi. Hey, Caddy, 1975. Can somebody please tell me what's a 304? Spoiled backwards. That means you ain't got shit. That's 304. Two. How to. Two. What? A 304 is a two. I don't know. Y'all, I'm slow as shit right now. Spoiled backwards. How to spoil backwards? What the freak? How to spoil backwards? Y'all making me y'all know they know I'm stay a garden tool. A garden tool. A hoe. Oh, a hoe. A hoe. Damn it. Okay, a 304 is a hoe. Okay, so that's a whore. Okay, a hoe or a whore. Okay, so they're a whore. Okay. Okay. Y'all know they think I'm slow one here, right? Y'all know I'm slow, so y'all know y'all gotta spell that shit out. Y'all know I'm the slowest shit since molasses on here, called it some people. So yeah, y'all had to spell that out. Two. I still don't know what the two underscore means. I don't know what the hell y'all say. Some say spoiled backwards. Where's Kobe? Kobe sleeping. Yes. Yeah. So Kobe sleeping. Kobe like, I don't know what you doing, but I'm sleeping. Dude, I don't know. Is that T.O.? Y'all got don't do them slangs on here. I don't understand what y'all saying. Uh, they just said we got a partial government shut. Oh, we got a partial government shutdown again. Dang, they gonna break this damn country. They gonna break it down. That was hope. Y'all were saying T.O. I don't know what T.O. to. Y'all were trying to say ho on backwards. I don't. Oh shit. Y'all had to make two a garden two. Oh, y'all know y'all gotta write that shit out. She's just make sure and our Homeland Security shut down as of now. Wow. So who getting paid? ICE? That was ho. No, that was T-O. I didn't see no ho. Y'all just should have said whore. She's a whore. Yeah. Y'all know I'm aging like what is she saying? What is that slang? What are these young people saying out here today? I don't know. Shit, I'm old, man. Y'all younger than me. I'm like aging and shit. Like, what do you mean, a whore? A hoe. Man, I gotta go read more for hoe. uh, for H-O and oh, wait a minute. Okay, 43403 Damn, whore. What? Four or oh, you sounded out whore. That's yeah. I don't know what 6'7" mean. I think 6'7" is just to throw people off. But if you call 304 is backwards, so 304 is backwards. Okay, could say whore. Well, there's a difference between a hoe and a whore. I thought they're one and the same. So yeah, YouTube does. Oh, well, too late now because Justice done busted out. Justice not ruined the 304 on us, y'all. It's Justice fault we can't say 304 no more. Justice did it. She done. Justice that told YouTube it's Justice's fault. She over there couldn't figure out the 304. I didn't know y'all were calling people numbers. I thought the 304 was like the area code. The entire time, I thought the 304 was an area code. They kicked me out of the room for laughing at you. I thought y'all were calling the people area code. I'm like, who area code is 304? Why everybody live at 304? Y'all, damn, everybody live at 304 area code? Really, Caddy? I thought the 304 was everybody's area code. I thought they were Justice Tilo really trying to help you. I know. Tilo, there's no help for me. Because I honestly thought 304 was an area code. I'm like, damn, a lot of these people live in 304. I got I got 304s in different area codes. See? See, that's a song, right? But I still thought they were the 304 was the area code. I thought that was like people, everybody live in Florida or something like that. What's the 304 area code? I'm not lying. Let me see what area code is 304. Because I'm like, are they talking about Florida? Is the area code 304? Because they always say 304. They're like, they always say 304 like in Florida. And I'm like, I guess that's everybody live in Florida? Everybody that live in the 304 area code they're talking about? That's what I thought. I thought 304 was area code in Florida and everybody lived in at the 304. I'm like, a lot of people live at 304 area code in here. Damn, how many people live at the same area code? All y'all from there? Honestly, that's what was happening in my head. That everybody was living, most of the people on here live at the 304 area code. So so yep, yep. Now that I know what 304 mean, bust into you gang. I don't know. So now that I know what 304 mean, it's not the area code. Yeah. Y'all calling people 304s. Dang. Oh man. Okay. Let me help get rid of you. You know, I'm not wasting my time even entertaining you. Oh man, that's crazy, y'all. All that damn time. I thought everybody was living in the 304 area code. I'm like, they're pretty close to each other. Dang. Dang. And then so I'm thinking 304 might be like in Florida or something, because that's what I keep saying. That person living, that 304 living in is Florida. I'm like, so everybody live in Florida is a 304 area code. So I'm thinking that's a lot of people live in Florida with the 304 area code. So that's why I was associating Florida with, I never looked it up, but I was associating Florida with the area code 304. So I didn't know what that meant actually. So it's not area code. So that's good to know. I'm no longer confused. I'm no longer confused. I'm not confused anymore. Seriously, I thought the 304 was an area code in Florida. And I thought, well, damn, a lot of people live in that 304 area code that they're talking about. I'm like, why? I never looked it up. And I just thought, okay, 304 is the area code in Florida. And a lot of people live in the 304 area code. Oh, it's West Virginia. Okay. Well, damn, it ain't Florida. So that's what I thought it was. I never looked it up. I'm like, damn, I think they keep saying the 304 is in Florida. So that's what I thought. They were saying that the 304, that person lives in the 304 area code. I didn't know they were calling people whores. I didn't know that's what y'all were doing. So, damn. Y'all cold. Y'all cold with it. So the 304s is not a Volkswagen. Oh, say ho. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, they're going to bet. You think they're going to probably yellow my thing because I keep saying the W word? Caddy, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm the progressive person, okay? I am the epitome of the progressive commercial, okay? I'm the walking progressive commercial with being your parents. You're like your parents now. So yeah, that's crazy. There are lots of influences, but digress. Tilo, Tilo, no ma'am. That word is old fashioned. I'm old fashioned. I'm becoming my parents. I'm old fashioned. I'm old. The old there. I got you. I know what you meant. That commercial is so true. Yes, I am becoming my parents. I'm like, oh my God, that is me. That is me. That is me. I am the progressive commercial. This is like you start a conversation with strangers and shit at the gas station. Oh shoot. You be talking like, can I help? But you do Smith version. I'm older than you and don't say that. Oh, okay. But that's what I know how to say it. Because when y'all were spelling, I'm like, oh, y'all trying to say that word. Yep, that's me. Yep. I'm having conversations. I can talk to anybody at the gas station about the weather or, I'm thinking when you walk with people, you in the store, you just like, yes, I like. Have you tried this one? You're the one in the store. Somebody is like looking at something, and you go, and that. Oh, this is a good brand right here. Have you tried? They ain't asking you shit. They're not talking to you. They're not asking you any questions, and you up there just having a conversation, like sitting in the bakery line talking to people, helping people when they don't need your help at the Starbucks. Karen, Karen, they're looking for a Karen. You're the person. Ain't nobody ask you like, Karen, is there Karen? All in their business. Most definitely, Caddy. Most definitely. I'm that person in the Starbucks line, not the Starbucks, but it didn't even have to be Starbucks. And they're like, they call out a name, and I'm like, and I'll call the name even louder. Ain't nobody asking you for that additional help. You feel like you gotta offer help. Oh shit. Yeah, that progressive commercial just makes me like, oh my God, that is me all day in them progressive commercial. Oh my God. They got it right. I'm like, yeah. People do that at a doctor's office, pull my phone out and act like I'm in the phone. Shut up, I'm gonna be the one side eye you. Guys, like I'm the one looking at you like, shut up. That's me. I used to be extremely shy and quiet, but now I can start a conversation with almost everyone. That's me. That's me too, Tilo. People do that doctor's office. I pull my phone out and call, and like I'm in the phone, like I'm in the phone. So shut it damn up. Yeah. Oh, so you'll be the one, Bonnie Mitchell, that won't even speak to me. Like, oh Lord, please be quiet. Don't talk to me. I'm like sitting in the bus, like I'll be the one to sit down. So how was your day? I mean, isn't I'll start a conversation with looking at the news and say, "Wow, that's me." I used to be extremely shy. Yeah, I can sit in the doctor's office and they got the TV on with the news, and here I am starting a conversation with somebody in reference what's going on in the TV. I'll make y'all laugh. I was at the doctor's office the other day, And so this couple was playing this game, and they both had their phones, and they were playing one of these word games. Y'all, I had to sit down with my hand, not to want to play the game as well. It's all depend on what mood I'm in. Says Bonnie. The Adrian, we said, "We shut the fuck up in our head." Dang, that's how y'all feel. Oh man, that's how y'all feel when somebody's like trying to have a conversation. That's how they make you feel in Chicago, man. When you get on the bus and or when you come in, you just don't open your mouth in Chicago, in areas of Chicago. Nah, you don't do that. You just look in your phone and look down on your phone. Or you're supposed to be on an important call and can't talk. Yeah. Well, most of the time now, when you go places, people let you know that they're not open to conversations because they look down on their phone. So that would be a key thing. If somebody is got their headphones on, you don't want to tap them on the leg and say, "Hey," or when they're looking deeply into their phone. Nah, you don't want to bother them while they're on the phone, because that's the universal "don't talk to me." The universal "don't talk to me" is everybody looking down in their phone when you walk into the doctor's office. Just leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Yep. Don't talk to me. I'm not talking to nobody in Chicago, not even people I know. Yeah, Adrian, you don't talk to nobody. Get on the bus, shut up. Come in the doctor's office, be quiet, because you will end up in a fight. Don't even go in the doctor's office and talk to people. Sit down, be quiet, look in your phone. Jeez, that's a whole different situation. Look at Pretty Little Butterfly. Say, "Yep, don't bother nobody in the doctor's office. Sit your behind down and be quiet." Learn that real quick. Don't smile. Don't try to have no conversation. Sit your butt on the bus and be quiet. You know. And if they got their bag on in a chair, don't even ask them to move their bag. That's no. Because you know how people have extra chair and they got their bag on it, and you would think that if there's no more seats that they would move it. Nope. And don't ask. And don't ask them to move it. You just stand up there and hold on to that dang on pole. What's up, Pretty Little Butterfly? But Bonnie says, "But I'm a nice person." Wow. What time is it, y'all? How long have I been here? Hour, almost 2 hours. Well, it's been nice, y'all. I think I'm gonna Adrian Jones laughing. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm gonna try to catch me some more sleepy eyes. Catch me some more sleep. I know I gotta get up in a couple. What time is it now? I gotta get up in about 3 hours to. No, it's late. I'm probably getting a little extra time. Someone is using this seat. Yeah, the bag is using this seat. That's a New York two Drake Queen. Yep. Only person in that seat is that bag, and you. I'm not going to ask you to move it. Nope. You may ask them to move it where you are. I don't mess with nobody in Chicago. I don't tell them move their bag because I'm not about to end up in a situation because they already got the look on the face. Soon as you get on the bus, they already gave you the look. And I ain't about to get up in no BS because as soon as you get and you look in that direction, the look is look and then look down. Okay? Boston. Okay. No, you already got the look when you got on the bus and you see the seat and they look at you, they look at the bag and they look down. You already got the look like, don't even ask. And I ain't asking because I know the situation. Everybody, some people just waiting to pop off and then, I don't take them chances. Because I realize in Chicago, man, and it's not a bad place. Not everybody's the same, but I'm just like, man, you read the signs. You sort of like learn to read people a little bit, like, because they all some people give you signals like don't F with me, don't ask me nothing, don't say nothing to me, and you learn to read people body language. Um, you know, you learn to read body language, eyes, and I'm not even gonna ask this person to do nothing. Oh, they do move their bags. Okay, in Boston they do move their bags. Okay, nope, nope. They look at you, look at their bag, and you just like I'm not even getting in this today. Let me hold on to this pole, and you, nope, right. If they're talking to their uh self now, I won't ask them anything. Yep. Now if they're talking to themselves, I won't ask them anything. I never liked the CTA. Someone snatched my chain. I was done. Wow. Yep. They snatched your chain right off your neck. What? Man, when I used to read, I never did the red line. I always did the green line. The green line, I traveled on the green line. And, yeah, I never liked the red line. Um, so I heard the red line was the most dangerous. But the green line, I would take the green line into the city. And so, but I always try to prepare myself when I got on the CTA. Not the CTA. That's the L. The CTA is the bus. Um, the L. I would get on the green line on the L. Um, and you get prepared. Like I would never have my phone in my hand. I would always wear like a AirPod, but I never carried my phone in my hand. I didn't carry a lot of stuff in my hands. No, they like don't go with no big bags and stuff. Don't go shopping, travel. Don't sit near the door. If you got stuff in your hand, don't sit near the door because that's when they're gonna snatch and grab and jump out the door. So if you had things in your hand, make sure you didn't sit near the door. We do you. Where do you have? Okay, we do. Where do you have check off? Okay, okay. We move our bags in KC. Okay. What part of KC says Bonnie Mitchell? They're talking to. Okay. What part of KC? So you guys, it's different. Now here in the South, it's not as bad. A little bit more friendly. You know, Jeffrey Bus last stop 47th Dan Ryan. I was switching over. Soon as I step up, they snatch and ran. Wow. You know, last stop 47th Dan Ryan. I was switching over soon. I step up, they snatch and ran. Damn. They on. I wonder if dang. Wow. I don't think I ever got yeah, I've never really had any issues on the CTA other than it was just stank. I would take the CTA from where did I get on the CTA at? Oh, like 55 into the Columbus, Columbus Street. Going in and down, going over to into the city. Get off on Columbus, and then catch another bus. Yep. Why do you have to tuck up all your valuables inside of your clothing on the public transportation? We do. No, you say we do. You have to tuck your valuables inside of our clothing on public. Yeah, you got to. If I'm reading you correctly, yeah, you can't be exposing your stuff out there. Tourists learn real quick. You walk on them big old cell phones, like when iPhones come out with new phones, you do not walk down the city streets with them big ass iPhones on your head or in your hand. No, people don't hold things to their head anymore. That's like steal me real quick. You know, I'm like, put that iPhone in your pocket. Um, get a cheap pair of earphones, headphones, and put that iPhone in your pocket or in your bag. Don't let nobody see it. You know, like he snatched your chain like on Debo Friday on Debo as Debo snatched the chain. Yeah, you have to know how to travel when you get on certain public transportation and make yourself less of a victim. You know, so yeah, you got to put things away. You can't expose yourself. You know, don't carry your wallet in your hand. Put your wallet somewhere. If you're traveling with a small wallet or purse, do a crossbody bag instead of a regular purse. I would suggest a crossbody bag for most people where you can have it because, you know, I know everybody travel differently, but if traveling on public transportation, try a crossbody bag. Um, you know, instead of the standard purse where you, especially if you have to take public transportation every day, I would do a crossbody bag or a fanny pack. Well, who put the fanny pack on a day? A crossbody bag would be better. Or like what they call it, like the I forgot the bags. The other name you call those bags, crossbody or um forgot the other name for it. I was a teen. Oh, you were a teen when that happened. You wasn't thinking. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm scared I will get drunk with a crossbody bag, fanny pack. You say you're gonna get dragged with a crossbody. I don't think they're gonna merely mess with you with a cross. They look for easy access. Crossbody bag, you gotta deal with the person. Um, so a crossbody bag is not opportunity, quick opportunity. When they're looking to snatch, they're looking for something that they can pull quick and get away. I don't think they want. Most people don't want to engage that long. Snatchers want quick, available opportunity, grab and run. So they're not going to snatch your. But if they now, if they can get close enough to get in your bag and and put their hands in it, that's one thing. But they're not going to pull that bag because they don't want you to come with it. Um, they want something that they can pull out your hand off your shoulder or out of your hand really quick and run. You in a crossbody bag, that's too long of an engagement. Be aware of your surroundings and maintain eye contact to let them know that you're aware and not to try you. Yeah, like I tell you, there is a way to not look like a victim. Stand with confidence, look confident, and don't look like a victim. Make the eye contacts, look around, let them know I see everything, let them know that you're looking. Don't look like into your phones and carrying your bag on your chair. Because guess what? That bag is good as gone. um, Adrian, who says I'm not letting go? Bonnie said I'm not letting go of my bag, girl. Let that bag go. But well, here's one thing. Now I don't know if actually people will do this. Like when I was out driving Uber back in the day, I haven't driven Uber since early October. And so I had my bag in the car. But I would separate my valuables from my bag, right? Because if anybody got in my car and they decided they want to snatch my bag, you're going to have a bag, but you won't have everything else. So you may want to separate your valuables from your bag and keep them somewhere else on you. So when they go for the bag, they don't have your wallet, they don't have your keys. So if they snatch your purse, you may want to have like a place on your body where you're carrying your IDs and stuff, right? Like a little flat thing that you have your credit cards in, you have your ID in, and you can place it in your jacket pocket or your pants or inside pants things where you can carry your ID and your money, right? And your debit cards. You don't have to have them in your purse. You can let the purse be for whatever style purposes you're wearing for, but don't keep your money and your IDs in there, your valuables in it. Find some place that you can carry it on you. So when they grab the bag, they got a bag with probably just your everyday other stuff, but they don't have your personal ID, they don't have your debit card, they don't have your keys. Start carrying whistles, it may save your life. Yep, they don't like noise. You know, I don't have it on my keychain anymore, but I used to keep pepper spray on my keychain. I need to get some more pepper spray. I gave my daughter my pepper spray, but I used to keep pepper spray on my chain. I learned how to carry my keys. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some heads up, little thing how to carry your keys. All right. You're walking through the parking lot at night, right? You about to go to your car. It's evening time. You got to make it a. What is the best way to carry your keys in your hand? If you can remember. If you're now, this is not walking in fear, but if say you had some, say that there was some activity around your parking lot, y'all heard that there was somebody out there, people being walked up on in the parking lot. What is the best way to carry your keys in your hand? Does anybody know? Between your fingers. There you go, McCaddy. Between your fingers. Between your fingers. So this is when you probably have some active between your knuckles. There you go. So if you had activity, somebody reported, there's somebody, people in the parking lot have been walking up to people seeing strange people, and you have to walk across the parking lot. Take your key and take your best key and put it between between your fingers. Okay, between your knuckles. All right. Also, have your car alarm. Set off your car alarm. If something is happening and you just feel like, let me set my car alarm off. Set that damn car alarm off. If you got somebody walking and they look like they're following you or they look like they're trying to get close, set the car alarm off. People don't want people looking. So set the car alarm off, walk past your car, and get ready to take action. Uh, Switch your actions. The panic button on your car alarm. Yeah, push the panic button. If you got somebody like you say, okay, this person been walking behind me for a minute, it may be just that, but it doesn't say nothing just to set your car alarm off. All right, just to draw some attention. Just set the car alarm off. People gonna look to see car alarms. Um, Between the palm of your hands and your fingers. Yes, Mother Dora, most definitely. So, yeah, do that as well. Uh, so make some noise. Car alarm. Take a different direction. Like if they're behind you, just see if you switch direction right quick. What happens, right? Don't go into a dark alley. Don't switch off into something more dangerous. Just kind of like, um, switch off. And trust your instinct. Trust your gut instinct. All right. If it don't feel right, start trusting your gut. If something, trust your gut instinct. When my friend got her car stolen, um, and the guy walked up to her, she saw him. He jacked her right in her yard. She saw him on the sidewalk, and something told her, shit. And sure enough, he walked past her, then he turned around and he came and jacked her. Yeah. Don't get ready, stay ready. Yeah, Mother Doris, don't get ready, stay ready. But something told her, your gut feeling, sometimes your gut is going to tell you something just don't feel right. Now, I'd rather act before don't act. So if your gut feelings tell you set your alarm off, just set it off. If it's telling you get your keys ready, get your keys ready. If it's telling you prepare to kick off your heels and get the help out of there and start yelling and screaming, that's what you do. If that person makes a move, don't start yelling and screaming. But if that person do make a move, start having your mind, your thing in survival. Take your mind into survival mode, right? Start thinking, okay, if that person is behind me, what the hell am I gonna do next? They may be nothing, but just be like, okay, I know they're there. I'm just aware. Be aware they're there. They might just walk on by, or but you know that they're there. Our car just stolen and used in a crime here. Shake my damn head. Dang, and his service guard is wow. Yeah, drive away once you're in your car. Wow. Yeah, that's one thing in Chicago. If they're gonna take your car, they're gonna use it for a crime. Sometimes they're gonna use it to get somewhere, or they're gonna use it for like a drive-by or something or a crime. That's one of the things. Yeah, but they will. But let the car go. Uh, yeah, stay ready. Um, like for instance, I always tell you guys, if you hear something around your house, if you hear like somebody like you know trespassing on your property or you hear some noise, set your car alarm off. Keep your car keys next to you. Set your car alarm off. Set the alarm off on your house if you can. Set the siren off. Set it off yourself just to say somebody in here. We draw attention to the house. Set the car alarm off. It'll go off just if you hear some noise. Somebody like in the yard and stuff like that. You know, just set the car alarm off. Yep, they total it after the crime. Wow, and the service guard is wow. That's crazy. Car totaled. Wow. Alcohol. Yeah. Yep, they totaled it after the crime. Wow. Oh man. Did they catch anybody in the service guard is? Did they catch the criminals? Uh, did anybody get caught? Sometimes we say we're not going too far for so we don't prepare. Always prepare, even if you just go into your car. Yeah, even if you just go into your car, just be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to events that were happening in your parking lot at work. People saying that you saw that guy in the parking lot. Is somebody walking up to y'all all the time? Anybody see this strange person? If you hear the talk about somebody in the parking lot, always, or something happened in the parking lot, somebody got robbed in the parking lot, that y'all hear about it, that's when you probably even more alert, like, okay, let me pay attention. Because they say some man is in the parking lot or some ladies in the parking lot always walking up to people asking for money and stuff, or they saw strangers in the parking lot. Always carry police mace when going to car to disable offender. Yeah, you can carry some mace too, as well. Uh, one of the things I told y'all that people kept in the car is not bear spray, but for distance, wasp spray. Y'all know wasp spray go up to 15 to 25 feet. Shoot, you can put yourself some distance with some bear spray or wasp spray. Wasp, WASP, I think I'm spelling it, wasp, like a bee spray that travels. That right there will put a stop on somebody as well. Um, or mace or heavy mace. Now, the thing about having to use, some people say, I want a taser. A taser for me would not be the best idea, right? Um, why? Because if people got certain clothing on, first of all, you got to come in some type of contact at some point. And if they got, according to what they got on, that may not be effective, right? It may not be effective because tasers have to go to a layer of clothes, and sometimes it's wintertime, and you throwing a taser at somebody, that's crazy. Okay, It could impact the eyes. You want to aim for the eyes. It gives you distance. It gives you distance, and you want to try to aim for the face. It'll give you some time, and it'll give you distance as well. You can keep it in your car. Some people keep it in the car. Um, you know, um, but it'll give you distance and time. So as you got about 15 feet, you just want to aim for the face area. With wasp spray. So yeah, aim for the eyes. That's what I was told about wasp spray. Just go for the eyes, and it gives you distance to move away and get away. But tasers, I don't. Tasers are good, but again, lyric clothing is one thing. The other thing is like another good thing to use is they got these on Amazon, and my friend bought one. They got these like certain. They're like guns, but they're not some guns. They're like a poo poo a pew pew, but they got like balls in them, like they got like balls like bean bags and plastic bullets, and they got plastic pellets, bean bags, and they got pepper spray. Y'all seen that one? You can get it on Amazon. It has a combination of different tactical equipment of stuff that you can use to get a person off of you. Um, like I say, pepper spray, pepper balls. Um, I think it's like the bean bags or like the pellets and stuff, where you don't have to, if that's what you want to use with instead of lethal force, you can use that as well. But just don't grab the wrong thing. Make sure if you have to use lethal force, make sure you grab lethal force instead of the pepper spray. Make sense? Yep. You guys still there? So did you hear me, Adrian Jones? What will the wasp spray do? We need to tear. Like we need the tasers like the police use. Man, that sucker will drop. I'm glad that wasn't around when I was on the police force. We did not have tasers. We had pepper spray. Now that's pepper spray was a B. We had everybody had to get pepper sprayed. They stood us in a line, and they walked down the line. And when the sergeant got in front of you, he walked up to you, sprayed your face, sprayed your eyes, sprayed your face, and then you stood there. Oh my God, that was one of the worst. So I'm glad now I'm watching people get tasered. I'm like, oh no, and you know you lose your and a lot of time when people get tasered, they lose their body functions and peed on themselves and stuff. So no, I'm glad that wasn't around when I was coming. I could imagine getting tased, but I got pepper sprayed. But that taser, man, they put them things hit your back. Ugh, I can imagine. Nope, nope. Don't they have to get tased now? You know, people use the taser now. Uh, I don't see the pepper spray. I see tase now. I don't know if they still carry pepper spray and the taser. I don't know what they really carry now. I know a lot of them carry the taser now, but I don't know. People still carry pepper spray on the police force. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, guess what? I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to try to get me some more sleep. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the engagement. I had fun. You guys are really, really fun, and I enjoy you. And thank y'all for coming in. Because Jess is about to go back to sleep. Pretty Little Butterfly say, what? Go ahead and retype it, Pretty Little Butterfly, before I go. Yes, because you be spraying protesters. Yes, because yeah, they do because they spray the protest. What am I thinking? But they're not real police officers. They're Gestapo. That's not the police. That's not law enforcement. That's Gestapo. That's ICE Gestapo. That ain't law enforcement. Law enforcement is not going to run up to innocent people and spray them on the face because they're standing on the sidewalk. Nah, That's not law enforcement. That ICE Gestapo. Good night, everyone. Pepper spray training. Yeah, we had pepper spray training. Yep, they spray you in your face and watch you burn. And they had to learn to have a water hose waiting for you. But when you go home and take a shower, that's the second burn, because now you in the shower and all the pepper that was on your face and your hair now rolling down into your eyes again. So now you got a second impact. But I'm gone, guys. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good Saturday morning. I'll see y'all soon. This is Justice React, y'all. And I'm up out of here. Thank y'all.